Back here on the Great Dane domain, the start of another volume for Homesteading series. Here in the middle of the day, as rain's rolling in, I just got their water tours done, so the kiddie pool is fresh. Doesn't look like they got dirty quite yet, but their second feeding the day is what I got in my hand, so that's why they're bugging me. But yesterday I didn't record at all. We were just busy running around with some stuff and events. So that's the first day since getting the ducks that I have missed a day of their growth, but it's hard to tell if there was any yesterday anyway. But this will start another 4-day period for another volume. Let's see, all 11 are there. Why? Got feed and seed today, a little treat in there. There's still some long grass all around out here, so this is where it's been getting thrown lately. But we do have some news on more livestock. We should be at the end of this week, so I think it would be either the end of this episode or the absolute start of the next one that we'll have little goats, but not in this enclosure. They're going to be the dog fence area that's attached to the house, and they'll just have a shelter, and we'll have a period of a few days where our dogs are getting used to them. But I'm going to relay that news and get some footage during the day. And yeah, it's supposed to rain hard in a couple spouts and then overnight, so I'm hoping it refills their makeshift river over here, so I can more accurately map out how wide I want to do it and what sort of direction. 'Cause it's sort of laid out, sort of not. But I think that I'll do it until the roundup. Unless it's raining really hard, I'll probably just stick to myself. But catch you later. Back here later in the day, break in the rain. Just wanted to catch a clip of, well, there's them playing in the puddles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But kind of show you a good idea of where that little river would be. Oh, that's really flooded. So right here, and then I take it back to where that fence is, so I'd have to clear some vegetation, but this is probably the widest point here, and probably here or that gap is where we'd put the bridge over it when we do it. But I came out here during the absolute downpour, and they were all just starting to dig into the puddle, just having fun. But I think it's going to pick back up when I come to round them up, so I don't think I'm going to catch a video of that. So this did not flood that bad last time, but that branch fell off this tree yesterday, or 2 days ago, and luckily didn't get any of them because I think it fell in the night. But I think that'll do it for today, and catch you again in the morning. Back here in the morning, Great Dane domain for Penelope scan. Still drizzling, and it's pretty chilly today for what's been going on. Penelope, knock that off. But doesn't look like any huge branches fell in the night. Hey! That's a bit much. I don't think the rain's going to clear up, like, maybe at all today, so this might be the only clip, might not be. I guess we'll see. Catch you later, if not tomorrow. See ya. We're here to let them in at night, and everybody's right here. Let's see that stretch. Geese molting a bunch of feathers today. There's a little break in the rain because it's gonna come back later tonight at least. Tomorrow there's a whole bunch of scraps from watermelon and broccoli and whatnot that I'll get to toss out. I probably don't even need to do any regular feed tomorrow with how much I got. Yeah, come on. Get in the door. You know how this all works. You guys are nuts. Alright. It's a little much. They've been flapping their wings in here and it's stripped down to cement in certain areas. I think I gotta come in here tomorrow afternoon or the next day or something when I have time and clear up the shavings and set out a whole bunch more. Now that tractor supply isn't running out of them. But that'll do it for tonight, and catch you in the morning. See ya. Here on the Great Dane domain, back in the morning for feeding of a bunch of veggie scraps, fruit and veggie scraps. Oh my gosh. So they've been over here just tearing up that mud hole like usual. Nasty. Okay. All the tomatoes and whatnot I threw out right here yesterday are gone. I think the ducks recognize the watermelon. They really like watermelon, I know that. A bunch of greens and whatnot. Not even halfway through the bag, but just want to catch in the morning right away and show you how much I got so it shows up, or you can tell like how much they blow through, because I'm not going to be able to see any of this later, promise. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But that'll do it for this clip, and catch you later in the day. Back here for the roundup. Again, with all the little feathers around here, I think they definitely gotta have it down by now. That sundown means we're heading in. So I've never had any sort of problem with ever getting them in, other than when they're slightly scared of me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I get on. It'd be great if just one time I had a stray duck join them. But that'll do it for today. Tomorrow we get our little goats, so I'll cover that, but that'll be in the afternoon tomorrow, so I'll catch you for letting them out in the morning or feeding early in the morning. See ya. Here in the morning to turn them loose. You can hear them pecking on the garage door over there. Okay. Odd ones. Let's see if they just come out. They do. Come on. Get them out of here. Will the ducks come out? I don't think so. Got him out of there. Shit. And that'll about do it. We'll be back later in the day for a clip of picking the goats up or something to do with them. And we'll be back for the roundup with these guys. See ya. There you go. You ran away. And we're back here. We got them home. This is their little house. They still got to come in here and really make a bed out of it. But they got their water. Got a hay bucket over there that I just tossed over. I gotta still put back. Then they got a mineral brick that I can see that they've already taken a couple licks off of actually. So it's good to know that they can reach it. They're just little. But I don't know if you can see Pudding right there, but she really wants to start playing, but we're gonna give them probably an hour here by themselves before we start letting the dogs harass them or bring them out here and bug them at all. But they've been running up on the deck and running out this little gap, already having fun it seems, so that's really good. And come back to you later with an update. Probably gonna be a little too hectic to record the dogs meeting them, but we'll try. So I'll give you an update later on the goats and then the roundup of the waterfowl before I close this video out. Here for the waterfowl roundup. All ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All good in the neighborhood. Alright. Gonna catch a clip of the little goats before I close this video. I just want to catch the roundup. Get in there. Get in there. Charge them. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Freaking geese, I tell you. So, catch you in a second over by the goats. So, the boy is very friendly already. We call him Elroy, and that's Esther. She's a little less friendly and everything. But it's not as bad as we thought it was going to be. They are crying a bit, but not nearly as much as I thought. The weirdest part is they constantly step on there and put their hooves up on the windowsill and are staring in at us. Kinda creepy. But that'll do it for this volume. We finally got goats and other livestock. And looking forward to this adventure with them. And so that'll do it on the Great Dane Domain. I believe this is volume 6. I'll do it with the goats.